So what we're going to do today is we're really going to focus on our retro business. And we're going to show you some of the great new retro product coming out. Because one of the things you guys all know is it's all about the 90s right now, and there's very, very few brands that have more product and a richer archive from the 90s than Reebok. And you can see a lot of it on that wall, and this is just the beginning.
The 90s was a super big year for Reebok. And 2012 is like the 90s again. So it's only right that we focus and bring back all of our retros. Any retro that you think of, they're coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to make some noise for the king, the legend, the one of one, Mr. Dominique Wilkins. Let's go.
Hit it.
Please make some noise for the legend, my brother, Mr. AI.
Hey yo, part 2, AI and J Kiss presenting the A6 from the wrist. Could tell us a straight switch. Now I'm the problem, and he's the answer. Soon as you try to guard up, you ain't got a chance to stop it. Any given time, he could pop it. The Reebok.
As y'all can see, we starting off the night very, very legendary. Reebok is taking things very legendary, very classic. And this is an honor to be able to be up here with these two legends. Make some noise for my brother, Mr. Tyga.
What's that on that beat? Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. 10, 10, 10, 20s on your titties, bitch. 100 deep, VIP, no guest list. TT Raw, you don't know who you fucking with. Fucking all night, nigga, we ain't celebrating.
Make some noise for the #1 album in the country, the biggest boss himself, Mr. Rick Ross.
I see how these niggas playing, but I could adapt. These niggas won't hold me back. 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 These niggas won't.
Mr. Dominique, can you remember the first time you wore pumps?
That's a long time ago. That's in the early 80s. But I think the thing I remember most is the ad that myself and Michael Jordan had going. We had a kind of friendly rivalry with the Air Jordan and the pump. He didn't like it too much when I threw his shoe in the trash. But
did you ever think that the retro business would be so big?
I mean, I feel like me being young, I wasn't around when y'all was really doing it, so I really didn't understand it. So me now, getting older, and it's like that's the style now, you know what I mean? So we just trying to do and keep it going what y'all started.
I believe that was the greatest era in a lot of different categories. I believe, that was the most important time in music for hip hop. For athletics as well, you know what I'm saying? And I feel we'll get back to where we were, but I want to relive, those days.
How does it feel being in 2012 and the success of the questions coming out?
I mean, it feel real good, just being the fact that, the guys that came up with me, the women that came up with me and supported me throughout my career. I think the best feeling is the younger kids that you wouldn't expect, you know what I mean, to want the questions and check for them, you know what I mean. That's the best feeling in the world, for my son and his friends to want to get down with them and feel like it's cool, and you know what I mean, and the style never left, you know what I mean. Like growing up, I always was a big shoe fanatic, you know what I mean, and to be second to Michael Jordan, and selling shoes, you know what I mean, is the biggest thing in the world, man. It's just a blessing. So I'm just happy to be a part of Reebok and everything they got going from this time, to the future.
Being that we coming back with all these 90s crazy sneakers, what's the #1 sneaker that you guys want to see come back? This is a question for the audience. Shaqnosis. They on the way. What else? AI 5s? Oh, he took it deep with the AI 5s. You ready to drop those yet?
I don't even know which one they are.
So I'm going to start with Ross and let him tell you guys on his experience and what he has to come with the brand and our collaboration.
For the last year or two, I most definitely been watching what Swizz Beatz been doing with the brand. And you know, it eventually spilled over into, you know, Maybach Music, and Reebok just basically reached out and, you know, embraced our movement, embraced the movement. You know what I'm saying? Came together, helped us put a few visuals together, a few videos together. And the way I looked at it was just really Reebok investing into our culture, Reebok investing into our future. And this was before we was, you know, we were business partners. This was just organic. And I was just saluting what Swizz was doing, just the entire movement. Of course, we up here, these are young legends, you know what I'm saying? And just the history spoke for itself, really. You know, if you're really into sneakers like we all are, you know, they spoke for, you know, everything they brought to the table spoke for themselves. And once it spilled over into, you know, my passion, which is, of course, was music, it felt organic, you know what I'm saying? And it only felt right. And, you know, it's one of the better moves that I've made, you know what I mean, in the last few months that I'm most excited about. I'm here. I'm most definitely comfortable in this arena. But now I'm rocking with the #1 brand, Reebok. We back. You see me repping a young legend like a boss supposed to, you heard me?
Reebok back.
Yeah, yeah.
Tyga, talk to me, man.
Man, you know, a lot of the same stuff Ross was saying, I agree to that, because I feel like being one of the younger artists, and for my generation, being one of the lead trendsetters, I feel like from doing the snapbacks to, like you said, the retro stuff, bringing the gold back, and I feel like Reebok really supports that that culture. You know what I'm saying? They really care about the streets, and that's really what it's about right now. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got the streets, you don't got the fans, and you don't got the people. You know, so I feel like I'm excited to be a part of the whole, you know, Reebok retro thing, man, and it's
Definitely, man.
it's gonna be dope.
What was your favorite moment wearing the question? Rookie year.
Oh man.
The ankle breaker.
Nah, I mean, shit, honestly, just putting them on for the first time and stepping on the court, knowing that I had my own shoe. Like I said before, you know, I was a shoe fanatic and, you know, always dreamed of playing on a professional level. But then, you know, to add icing to the cake, to be able to have your own signature shoe, you know what I mean? It meant something, like, you know, these are mine, you know what I mean? And you know, knowing that people that grow with me and that are my fans, you know, would support me and rock my joints. So, you know, that was my best moment, man. Just putting them on, man. I would always look forward to just having them on and walking out there, and in different styles and different colors. I know I drove you crazy with wanting a different color every game. But yeah, that was it, man. Just having my own shoe, man. That was just a dream come true. It was a blessing.